What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Did you miss me? Oh man, it feels good. We're gonna talk about it. Listen, if you're in this stream right now, before we begin, smash the like button. You know, one of the things YouTube looks at. Let's run through it. Ego's Army stand up. Good action fight tonight. You know, the co-feature and also the main event. Feels good to be at home. This is my first Fox PBC card since they kicked it off with the Charlo brother card that I didn't go to. You know, coming off the Caleb Plant, Jose Uzcategui fight week, flying from LA immediately to Vegas for Pacquiao Broner fight week on Showtime. You know, I had to give myself a break. That's why I decided not to go to it. And it feels good. Feels good, you know, I just need a little bit of downtime. And I get to immediately after the fight come back to y'all, report, tell you what I seen, you know, for all the fans. So once again, let's get a run through. Ego's Army, stand up. If you're in the building, smash the like button. Adam Kanowski, you know, I'll probably talk about more of his fight, but congrats to him. Shout out to my dude Gerald Washington. We're from the same area code, 707. That's my guy. I know him personally. He came up short, but Adam Kanowski looked good. He's developing. A lot of good fights out there for Kanowski. Dillian White, Luis Ortiz, Andy Ruiz Jr. I heard just joined the heavyweights. So I'd like to see some of those types of fights. Gerald Big Baby. I think they're friends though. Adam Kanowski. So I like what he looked like. I mean, he knocked out Gerald Washington. Definitely heavy-handed. It was a convincing win. Shout out to him. He advances. Keith Thurman, and I know that's what a lot of y'all wanted to talk about. So let's jump right into it. We're not playing no games. I personally, I didn't score it on paper or on my phone or nothing, but I'm pretty good with the eye test. I had Keith Thurman winning. They had a majority decision. One judge said it was a draw. I didn't really see that. However, take what I'm saying into consideration. I don't think it was a draw at all. I think it should have been a unanimous decision for Keith Thurman. However, Josesito Lopez did better than a lot of people probably expected him. This is kind of what I expected. You know, some people were saying Josesito Lopez was going to stop him, and I posed the question: who's the last person, you know, welterweight that Josesito Lopez has stopped? Victor Ortiz, you know, a couple years ago. So I didn't really see that. You know, he came close. He came close to, you know, I can't say how close because I don't know how Keith Thurman was hurt and he was backpedaling in that 7th round, I think it was. But Keith Thurman's performance, to me, it was sharp, but it was a bit spotty, you know, because it was like a mixed bag. I wasn't, you know, I would probably give Keith Thurman a C+. You know, Josesito Lopez, hold your head up. He stayed true to his name, Riverside Rocky. You know, he didn't come to lay down. He didn't come to lay down. He was really relentless, and it's, you know, a bit surprising because watching Keith Thurman for the years that I have watched him, you know, he's like one of the top punchers. And guys like Andre Berto, guys like Maidana, obviously Canelo. I don't really consider that because Canelo, he's a big boy, you know, in terms of the weight classes, you know, and Josesito Lopez really had no business fighting Canelo at 54. But at least Berto and Maidana, they were able to stop. They were able to stop him. But, you know, maybe it's the long layoff, 2 years. But we haven't seen Keith Thurman really get a stoppage in a minute, you know. Anyway, props to Josesito Lopez. I think people would definitely tune into his next fight. You know, shit, throw him in there with Broner. Broner won a comeback fight. You know, he's off a loss. Josesito Lopez off a loss. Fuck it. We were supposed to see Robert the Ghost Guerrero and Broner, and that never happened. So let's see Broner, Josesito Lopez. I'm with that. Ego matchmakers. If you see that shit happen, know where it came first. But anyway, Josesito Lopez, I don't think he won, but I think he did better than people thought. So he in terms of what's the word? In terms of like bragging, right? No, that's not the word. He advances, like he extends his journey, you know. Lopez fought with heart. You know, he stayed true to his nickname. I don't think he won though. But like I said, he did better than people expected him to do. So let's break down the performance. Excuse me if I don't have all the rounds like memorized. I thought Keith Thurman opened the show pretty strong. He got a knockdown, I want to say in the first round. Josesito Lopez kind of lunged in, like out of position, and Thurman hit him with a short left hook, dropped him. Props, 10-8 round off rip. I thought Thurman was winning the round anyway, but it wasn't all too much action. And then he dropped him, clearly a Thurman round. You know, the next consecutive rounds, I seen Thurman was like, you know, moving a bit, picking his shots. He looked good. He looked sharp. He was like getting back in the swing of things, excuse me. And I want to say midway through, Josesito Lopez, he hadn't really endured too much punishment since the knockdown. He was getting picked off with some good shots, stayed focused, stayed on top of Keith Thurman, you know, and that relentless pressure started to get to Keith Thurman. And I think Keith Thurman could have made some major adjustments in this fight in that midway round. You know, I think he was, you know, these fighters got to stop. Just fight your style. You know, I really feel like Keith Thurman, I understand he came out with the KOs for life. You're not going to knock out everybody. But if you want to knock out people, I feel like you have to set yourself up in the best possible way to do that. You know, Lopez doesn't really have much defense. Why give him any leverage by even having a slugfest with him? You know, no disrespect to Josesito Lopez, but he's not really a guy renowned for some kind of slick Pernell Whitaker defense. You see Keith Thurman, when he was picking his shots and, you know, probing and jabbing, he controlled the center of the ring. But somehow he got lured into exchanges. Shout out to Renzel Jetson, $5 super chat. Everybody give some emoji claps. It says Keith was off tonight. Maybe he's been keeping it real the whole time, taking it easy after the injury. He's not ready for top competition. It's just you can't. It's he took 2 years off. He should, you know. The life in general waits for no man or woman. It ain't waiting for you. You know. So why Keith Thurman? I literally said this. All my Eagles Army, y'all can vouch for this. I don't trust most of these boxers taking long layoffs, like 2 years, 18 months. That's an exceptionally long time. I told you, the only two people that really come to mind that ego particularly I trust to know that they're doing what they're supposed is Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward, in no particular order. Reason being is because, one, I know Andre Ward personally, and Floyd, I don't really know him personally, but I know enough people that know him personally and have dealt with him for years. So I have inside intel and I've seen it firsthand, or I had people that I consider valuable, you know, sources or whatever, and they all say the same thing about these dudes' work ethics. You see Andre Ward, it don't matter. He's movie ready. He could do Creed 2 and don't have to lose no weight, or, you know, he's in shape year round. Same thing with Floyd, right? They stay ready. These other dudes, I don't know. Keith Thurman be playing the flute, sitting Indian style, you know, playing the Titanic theme song, you know, Celine Dion and shit. I don't know what he's doing. You know, I don't know does he care about his diet? You know, is him and his wife like just, you know, running the town and, you know, eating crazy? I don't know. And it's not really my business in terms of, I don't really care, but I'm just saying you have to live the life of a professional athlete. You know, I know for a fact Dre Ward, when he was injured and dealing with legal trouble, he never let that discourage him to the point where he wasn't still training. You know, like staying in shape. I don't know if he was sparring for example. You know, he might have gave himself a chance to rest, but he was still surgery idiot. Block Xavier Gonzalez. You know, we'll see who the idiot is. Anyway, Dre was maintaining shape. Whatever he was doing, crunches, you know, prison workouts, P90, whatever. He's staying in shape. You know, or relatively in shape. Welterweight is probably the most popping division. There's killers up there. You can't just disappear for 2 years while everyone else. Terrence Crawford ain't disappeared for 2 years. Terrence Crawford been fighting, and he's been fighting active probably 2 times a year, having great performances, moved up to welterweight, stopped both welterweights. You know, Keith Thurman is lucky. No disrespect to Josesito Lopez, but you know, all the shit he's been talking, he's lucky that he wasn't in there with Errol Spence Jr. He's lucky he wasn't in there with Terrence Crawford because I consider them elite, you know, at the welterweight division. Shit, even Sean Porter. Sean Porter, I know personally, motherfucker's condition. He's gonna stay on top of you. And he's been far more active than Keith Thurman. Sean Porter too, I was at his fight with Adrian Granados. He had a hand injury and then he came back within a reasonable amount of time. Keith Thurman, the one he getting in like elbow injuries, tennis elbow. He got in car wrecks and bumper car wrecks and fell off motorcycles. You know, Keith Thurman slipped in the Albertsons, Publix or whatever, wet floor sign. He didn't see. Like he had a lot of shit go on in a small period of time. You get what I'm saying? You know, he was in car accidents and Tanya Harding hit him in the knee while he was ice skating, all types of shit. You can't just pop back in when you want. And then guys like Sean Porter staying active, staying disciplined, fighting, you know. So this was a good, tough fight for him to come back to. LOL, wet floor signs and win Dixie. That's what I'm saying. Like, fucking unbreakable Mr. Glass and shit. Derrick Rose, you can't do that. Like, because how you gonna be Derrick Rose and LeBron's playing every night? You know, he's playing professional basketball every game and shit. He's in the playoffs. He's in the final. You know, it's just hard to compete for any pro athlete when you haven't been in the mix. I know guys like, you know, not fuck boxing, but you know, I know guys that like they were trying to get picked up by NFL teams and shit. They stay in shape, but it's different actually playing and getting like minutes in the game type shit. So you can stay in as much shape as you want, but you still got to actually play. Keith Thurman, like I said, he ain't been playing. He been having his Casio recorder, making beats and shit, or whatever he's been doing. So I think this fight was a wake up call. Josesito Lopez looked like he had one of his best camps. How do I feel about the scorecards? They was weak. You know, I thought Thurman should have won a unanimous decision. I'm not trying to come down on Thurman and say everything he did wrong, because he did some shit right in there. He did a lot of good things in there. But I don't think it was a draw. Whoever said 113 to 113, they off that peyote, you know, they off that kush. I don't see how you had it 6 rounds apiece. Y'all be on that. These judges be in that Bird Box movie and shit. They be blindfolding they shit before they come out. We got these Bird Box, bird brain ass judges. What the fuck? Listen, was Thurman tested? Yes. Was he in a tough fight? Yes. Was there good action? Yes. Was it a competitive fight? Yes. But, you know, actually scoring the fight is something different. Josesito Lopez, he definitely lost the fight, but he didn't, you know, he didn't lose respect or like come out and have no bullshit showing. He was trying, but like if you're actually scoring the fight, I don't see how you got 113 unless you was watching Sandra Bullock's Bird Box. You fucking bird brain judges. I'm sick of these bird box ass judges, man. Fucking Stevie Wonder shit. Ribbon in the sky for do 13 young dumb baby. Ha! Things are getting brighter. Hey, what the fuck? These Stevie Wonder ass fucking judges. Fucking Ray Charles. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Uh-huh. You got the right one, baby. Fucking Ray and shit. Amy Fox looking ass. Like, these stupid ass judges, man. I'm sick of it. Even the commentator. I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like a prude, but these commentators I keep listening to, they be on that. I be feeling like Denzel in Training Day and shit. Like when the commentators speak, a lot of them that are, especially the non-fighter one, the fighters be cool. Like Lennox Lewis, Roy Jones. That's not what happened, Jim. Roy Jones would check you quick. He didn't get hit. He slipped. That wasn't a punch that connected. He slipped, Jim. I try to tell you. You know, but the fighters be good. But when they have some of these other people, I guess it's like wine. You know, them wine connoisseurs, and they're kind of like, Oh, this one, get it out of. That's how I feel with my commentary. You know, it's like a steak. You got to be talking about something. Some of the commentators were saying some weird shit. You know, they just saying whatever. Like somebody was like, "Oh yeah, Josesito Lopez, he's showing a good defense." Bitch, where? Like you could say a lot of things about Josesito Lopez's performance, but defense was not really one of them. He talking about Josesito Low. Yeah, there's some great defense by Josesito. Bitch, where? Drake. Josesito. Like, what are you talking about, dog? What you talk? Where is this defense at? No head movement coming. Now you could say he's tough. You could say some Riverside Rocky Balboa. I'm good with all that. But you talking about defense? What? Shout out to my dude Renzel Jetson, $5 super chat. Josesito girl was a baddie, but Wilder got the baddest chick out of all the boxers. Yeah, I wouldn't tell him that. Like, hey Wilder, your chick look. And his brother lost. He looking to knock somebody out next fight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wilder. Yeah. So anyway, Josesito, he tried. He did a good deed. I'm gonna watch his next fight, but you know, to make it like he had like some crazy defense, I didn't see all that. You know, these commentators just be saying whatever. You know, and right when we think we get rid of like HBO boxing with their bias as commentary, you know, we start hearing it like DAZN comment. I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just an acquired thing. Like you just, like I said, like a wine or a fine steak. You know, you just know what you like. But some of these commentators, they be saying some shit, and I'm like, what? Like, where'd you see that at? Where they do that at? Like, what part of that was that? You know what I'm saying? You know, Lennox Lewis actually did say something in round one that me personally, I probably disagree, but Lennox Lewis wasn't bad on the telecast. Lennox Lewis said that it was like round one, he's like, Keith Thurman's legs, he don't look like ring rust. Like, it was like 2 seconds had elapsed. Like, I don't know if you could see some ring rust from, you know, 10 seconds of action in round one. That's what Lennox Lewis said. You know, like, you don't just ring rust immediately. Because actually, Keith Thurman, he did look, to me, he looked a bit ring rust. But it was like, here, this is the difference I seen from the Keith that I know. If y'all want to know what I seen, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Let's get these likes up, man. You know, I know the haters is watching. They know we got the livest post-fight breakdowns. They know who the fuck run boxing. That's Ego's Army, baby. If y'all want to hear it, you better not duck me, Thun. Smash the fucking like button. The real is back. I feel good because I'm at home for this fight and I'm not running around the Barclays and shit trying to get y'all footage. You know, I feel good. I'm in my zone. I'm in my home. Let's get it. Now, for Keith Thurman, the thing that looked different to me is he used his legs, but he still looked more flat-footed overall to me. It's how he used his legs. To me, Keith Thurman fought kind of flat-footed. He was using his legs more defensively, you know, trying to get out of the way, or when he was hurt or in the 7th round, stuff like that. But in the past, I've seen Keith Thurman use his leg not only defensively or to evade, you know, getting hit with the Luis Collazo body shot and you use your leg, but he's used it offensively. I didn't really see that. You know, Keith Thurman used to use his legs to hop in and you know, and hit you with a 2-piece. And then use his legs to like evade anything you had coming back. I didn't really see that. Keith Thurman looked a lot more flat-footed, you know? I'm actually, that's a good point. I'm surprised Josesito Lopez was walking through his power, you know? Because power is usually the last thing to go. Like, if any of us stood up to a George Foreman punch, he knocking us the fuck out. And I'm not talking about Foreman, you know, Rumble in the Jungle Foreman. I'm talking about, I sell, you know, I got 19 kids named George and I sell Foreman Grill Foreman, you know, the current Foreman. He'll knock any of us out. So power is usually the last thing to go. So I was actually surprised that Josesito Lopez's beard, he never went down beyond that round one. And he did take some big shots. So shout out to that Riverside beard. That boy I mean not Thurman. That boy Foreman was denting heavy bags. Ain't nobody want to smoke with that, even at this age. So I'm surprised that Thurman hasn't been getting any stoppages. Even like, you know, a Josesito Lopez who's not renowned for defense. Um I so to me, Keith Thurman, he looked good. He actually looked really sharp, but then the parts where he didn't look sharp, he looked kind of vulnerable. So if he didn't have round 7 and 9, and then I would say, damn, he looked real sharp. But it kind of leverages. He could have had like a A-, B+ type of performance, but I had to take that grade down to a C+ because of that round 9 or whatever. Like, you on the ropes, you get hit with something huge. Josesito start piling it up, and I understand this is boxing, but you can get hurt. But I don't think that was the sharpest Keith Thurman that I've seen. Oh, I know that wasn't. And it's weird that Josesito stood up to all that, because when Keith Thurman hit Jesus Soto Caras, another guy at the time who was known, Mexican warrior, having a beard and stuff. What's his name? Jesus Soto Caras. He was fucked up from that 1-2. So the things I liked about Keith Thurman's performance, I do like. See, this is me. I'm different than a lot of people. Keith Thurman, I like when people go through adversity. Floyd Mayweather with Shane Mosley in round 2. Canelo getting hurt by Jose Miguel Cotto. Keith Thurman getting hurt in the 9th round, because it shows me something. It shows me what the fuck you gonna do next. Keith Thurman, he has been hurt in fights. Collazo fight. He has been swarmed by even Robert Guerrero. The round, I think, after he knocked the Ghost Guerrero down, the Ghost Guerrero came back pretty strong, and he endured that and he weathered that. Same thing with Josesito Lopez. So I do like that Keith Thurman, he does have a survival mode, and he knows how to, he's not going down from the shit. He could be hurt, but he knows what to do. He uses the real estate. So I like that. I like when fighters battle adversity, because it shows me what you're going to do. Because some guys, they battle adversity and just get knocked the fuck out. So, he fought like a champion. But there were vulnerabilities there, and it makes you wonder, like, damn, Josesito was getting off on you, especially in that round 9. So what happens if you fight Terrence Crawford? What if you happen to fight Errol Spence Jr.? What if even Sean Porter? Sean Porter's, you think Josesito Lopez is relentless? Well, Sean Porter's relentless. Hits about equal or harder, and he's more athletic, and he's probably considered more in prime because he's a champion. So, these are all dangerous fights. Even Pacquiao. And see, I think Keith Thurman, my honest opinion, I fuck with Keith. I like him. I think he's a good talker, a good fighter. But I personally think he should probably like scale it back. He was going in on Broner, talking about bullshit. He was going in on Pacquiao, like mimicking Pacquiao voice and saying, "You been slept, boy. You been slept. You been to sleep." Because with that performance, and Pacquiao's last performance, at this point in time, I would love to see Keith Thurman versus Pacquiao right now. That's a good fight. Pacquiao still got some sauce, because you look at Josesito in them later rounds, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. He was landing straight punches, and Thurman's head was like, I seen him do the Soldier Boy. Thurman, he got hit with some straight punches. That's Pacquiao's bread and butter. Pacquiao will catch you with that straight left, and we know he has more power, or like shocking, snappy, thuddy power for even welterweight. So, the way Keith Thurman did get touched in round 9, it makes you wonder. Pacquiao's volume is like crazy. I seen it live. I was just at Pacquiao Broner. He has a way of making you gun shy. And if you shell up, then Pacquiao really, I want to thank the Senate, and all the people for my fight with Keith one time tournament. So it's a good fight. We gotta get to this money. I like these streams when we get to this money. Motherfucker, I'm TB Ego. We gotta get to this money. Shout out to Ken, Ton D1. $5 super chat. We gotta get to this money. Okay. I talk boxing and then the money come. Okay. I know they mad, you know, because if this shit didn't work, I had to do like Adrian Broner. Ah man, you know AB about bricks. I was about to start selling brick. Okay. But now I could just do this. Shout out to Ken with the $5 super chat. Thurman showed all that a fight fan would want to see: ring generalship, adversity, suspense, intestinal fortitude, and then the win. Nice comeback. Yeah, like I said, I like that. Like Golovkin, he said in the interview he ain't never been hurt. I don't like that. You know, like Rico and Belly. Nah, the one that eating a banana. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. Nah, I don't like the fact that Golovkin said he never been hurt. Because what happens if you meet that one fighter that puts it together and does hurt you? What the fuck you gonna do next? You know, there ain't no timeout in boxing. There ain't no, hey, no guys, hey Max. You know, Max ain't there for that. You got to figure it out in round. And Keith Thurman, he did do that. He got swarmed off of a long layoff that woke his game up. You know, he endured it. It is what it is. I would watch Keith Thurman versus Broner. Hey, block this motherfucker, Miguel Guerrero. Yeah, you know, we gonna do you like Guerrero, Robert Guerrero. We gonna make you a ghost. Hey, do this man like Pat Swayze in the movie Ghost. Get him the fuck up out of here. Yeah, you Guerrero, right? You Robert Guerrero. You the ghost. King Flacco. Everybody just say Flacco. They clap that boy. He talking about I'm biased. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Listen, this is a free country. Don't watch my shit. I'm trying to tell you, I don't care. If you think I'm biased because I'm telling my opinion of the Thurman fight, then don't watch it. You know, go to Bumpy Johnson's boxing or whoever the fuck you want to listen to. I'm not here. I don't care. I ain't said nothing about Josesito. Would you want me to say, oh yeah, Josesito, he won the fight? I don't believe he won the fight. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They just want everybody's some sensitive buster ass babies. They get mad because you're not saying what they want you to say. I'm saying what I seen, not what you want me to say. Adam 1921, clap him. Cancel that. I'll buy another one. Ego can't take criticism. I just can't take dumb shit, bro. And you out of here. Hey, Flacco, one of y'all get Adam up out of here. Yeah, we gonna just do it like that. Yeah, I can't take criticism. Okay, you out of here. Stop playing with me, man. I'm trying to talk boxing. Let me live. Let me be me. Anyway. Ego, meet me in the ring. Brooklyn, block him. I'll cancel that. Meet you in the ring for what? Who the fuck are you, dog? Like, who are these people? Motherfucker talking about meet me in the ring. Who are you? You Al Heyman, motherfucker? Who am I meeting you for? I don't even know who you are. I barely even know who the fuck you are. Like, let's get it. What is it? Meet me in the ring. Like, who are you, dog? I'm trying to talk about so Thurman, what he could work. Meet me in the ring. Oh, I once went 10 rounds with John L. Sullivan. Oh. Fuck you talking about? Like, where does this come from? What's this action? Anyway, I'm fucking talking about that meet me in the ring shit. Never mind. Let me stop. Haters gonna hate. You already know the drill. And then they're gonna come back. You shouldn't have blocked me. Dear Ego, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, home phone, and my pager at the bottom. I sent 2 letters in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem with the post office or something. It's pretty shitty, man. You're like his fucking idol. He wants to be just like you. He likes you more than I do. I just don't like being lied to. You told me on a live stream that if I write you, you would write back. And these motherfuckers they always come back like fucking Pet Cemetery, Stephen King ass. Like, leave me alone. These motherfuckers meet me in the ring. This is not no WWE. What the fuck am I meeting? You gotta. Is there a check waiting for me, motherfucker? This is what I do for a living. I'm trying to get paid. What you talking about? Meet you in the ring? I'll meet you anywhere if you got that money for me. But you know what? Better yet, it's 2019. Venmo me. Then I don't even have to meet you. PayPal, Venmo, send a super chat. I'm not meeting. Unless we talking about some money, I ain't meeting. Let's get it. Gang, gang. Oh my God. Snack looking extra. Who's with Snack tonight? Hey, Ronald Finkley a fool. I came here for the boxing. We fucking rap battles up in here. Man, it's whatever. It don't matter. Anyway, like I said, Keith Thurman, if he looked the first half of the fight, I thought he looked really sharp, you know, come back. But that round 9, I'm just like, you know, when a fighter make you do them Arnold Schwarzenegger, what are you doing, Keith? Keith, what are you doing? I was watching this shit like Arnold, like, what are you doing, Keith? Move down there. What are you doing? Josesito. Motherfucker had me watch it. I be yelling at I get into this shit. I be yelling at the screen and shit. Move! What are you doing? Run! Keith, run! Josesito coming. That motherfucker Keith. Why you do? Oh my God! And I just keep thinking like, what if that was Errol Spence? Because Errol Spence, I think, can cut off the ring. He does better body work, and he got more power than Josesito Lopez. And I think he cut off the ring better. And I'm like, what are you doing, Keith? Not now. Jab, motherfucker. What you doing, Keith? That 9th round, Keith. Like, he was getting hit like, you know, his head was moving. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, I think the real MVP is, and I'm not even being funny right now, whoever the fuck braid Keith Thurman's hair is the real MVP tonight. Because they got them shits so fucking tight. Keith Thurman's shit be laid. This motherfucker, you know how them bitches be like slay. Keith shit be laid. He got hit with some shit, and them braids was just like, I was like, man, is that Beijing? Is it glue gun? Like, are there real braids? Cause like David Haye and some other fighters, I seen their braids getting all throwing up gang signs and shit. Keith's braids, he the new Allen Iverson out this motherfucker. That motherfucker got them crossover braids. Hey, whoever braid Keith Thurman's hair, you the real MVP. I swear to God, man, I was really watching that. You know, I've seen boxers with braids, you know, like David Haye and them, they be having braids too. This dude, Keith, got them like early 2000 braids. You remember Mario? You should let me love you and protect. You remember Mario was doing all them dances in the street and his braids was just laid. That's how Keith Thurman got it. He was taking some punishment at round 9. Them braids was just laid with it. Okay. I was like, damn. And then like a cool little design. I'm not joking. I you know, I appreciate the small things. Shout out to Anthony Griffin, $2 super chat. Keith Thurman, his braids be laid. Nah, I'm just saying, because I've seen like concert, like, you know, certain people don't have the right texture for like I seen Justin Timberlake one time. He had a concert with braids and his shit started throwing up and shit. His shit started throwing up and shit. By song number 2, Justin Timberlake shit was all fucked up, you know. Nah, I ain't saying no homo that, bro. I don't give a fuck. Justin Timberlake braid got fucked up. He was doom, this thing right here. Boom, boom. Feels good, right? Do. Like, just from the dancing, Justin JT shit was like that. You know, Keith Thurman got them smooth with it. Bone Thugs and Harmony. And they're gonna miss everybody. And they're gonna he got that Busy Bone shit. His shit is just working right now. You know? So the MVP tonight is whoever braided Keith Thurman's hair. You know, I don't know where. Shout out to Florida. I know y'all got a lot of weird shit that happened in Florida. Shout out to Florida. Like every weird crime, like man goes into old Blockbuster video building and takes a shit in it. And then I'm like, where does this happen? Florida. Woman cuts guy's dick off, and then, you know, throws it on the freeway. Florida, it's always Florida. Y'all always, I love y'all. I really do, but y'all always got them weird ass crimes. But whoever y'all got braiding people's hair in Florida, you know, shout out to them. You know, Plies, Kodak Black, any of y'all Florida rappers, if y'all grow your shit, you need to see who my man Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying? You end to dig me, y'all see who's doing his shit. She got hands. Justin Timberlake singing My Love, his braids coming out by T.I.'s verse. Wow. My love, I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. The motherfucker don't know how to act. Yeah, man. So Keith did good, but he scared me a little bit. Like, he was just taking flush shit. I'm like, how bad? That's what happened in active. Shout out to Brian Perez. Shout out to Showtime, Chicago. Hold me down. Love y'all. So, me personally, I give Keith Thurman C plus. You know, he looks sharp as spot. Hey, Keith Thurman got a sneaky ass uppercut. I do like that. His left hook is short as fuck. That's how he dropped Josesito. Ish! Oh shit. You just gonna sneak that one in. I was like, yeah, okay, Keith. You wanna just sneak that in and get a knockdown? That's what you're telling me, huh? You know what? The one thing I will say, shout out to Renzel Jetson, $2 super chat. Why you stop waving, ego? Bring back the 360. Nah, I'm cool. I'm still cool. I ain't got a haircut in 2 weeks, man. My shit look like, you know, David Hayes shit. I look like fucking Craig David and shit. Tuesday, we are making love by Wednesday. On the, yeah, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. I appreciate the smalls. Keith Thurman got them D'Angelo braids. Padoom. How does it feel? The motherfucker go do that video with no shirt on. How does it? Let me take off your clothes. Got them D'Angelo shits. Them braids is like laid. Shit. Damn. Motherfucker. A brown sugar, babe. I get high on love, don't know. Want some of your brown sugar. That motherfucker got them D'Angelo shits. You're my lady. Boom. You're my lady. I can tell it looking there. That motherfucker Keith gonna be. Hey, Keith, hey, he brought the light skins back. Light skins is winning. Hey, that motherfucker D'Angelo was feeling himself. Pause. He was feeling himself in that video. Like, this the whole video. Dudes was mad. Women was loving it. Dudes like, man, I didn't sign up for this shit. This the whole video? Put a fucking shirt on. Put a fucking shirt on, D'Angelo. Fucking hate you, braided motherfuckers. Women was like trying to look down the TV and shit. Like, hey, women be nastier than dudes. But anyway. Yeah, Bone Thugs and Keith and them. Little boot and God's got him, and they're gonna miss everybody on a round. Look what about and why they kill my dog? And man, I miss my Uncle Charles, yo. He shouldn't be gone in front of his home with a do-do-boo wasn't wrong. That motherfucker got them notorious thug braids. You know, he brought Biggie back with that, you know. I'm just chilling with the mandolins and violins. Try not to sin. So much we need oxygen. Oh, that's real slang. No, Tory. Hey, Biggie was snapping on that. He said, with mandolins and violins, try not to sin. Straight up, we know angel dust, label us notorious. Thug ass nigga that love the bus, y'all be scrambling, gambling. Hey, shout out to Brooklyn, y'all got one. Biggie the King, that shit, Biggie was coming though. That's real. Straight up, we know agent us, label us notorious. Dug that nigga that love the bus. Y'all niggas be scrambling, gambling. Hey, the way he was saying, hey, Biggie had it. What? I used to try to memorize Bone Thugs and Harmony. That shit was hard. You'll waste your whole day trying to understand what they. When I come with the Glock and a little ripster with a pop shot, like me cupid, I'm like, what? What the fuck? Try. They calling me Mr. Bill Collector, man. I'm at the bed now. When I'm at the bone, they're in that room. I'm like, what? I don't even know if Bone Thugs was like saying actual words. Like, I really want to give them credit and say that they were, but I think some parts like they was like making up. I couldn't. Would I get my dog when I roof with? Hit him a double the trouble the rubber the rebel fella. Hit him with Philip the screwdriver the like what? I'm pretty sure some of that was real. With a little ripster. Cleveland is the city where we come from. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot about Jaime. He in a war with the Japanese dude? What round is it? Man, it can't be over. Give me a drink. He's in a hard fight? Damn. They talking about him fighting Jermell Charlo? Oh, it's over? See, sometimes fights like that, I mean, for learning, maybe that's good, but sometimes they're not that good, you know, because it's like you in there with somebody that people think you're going to walk over and then it goes the card, you know, it just gives you experience, I guess. Jaime going life and death. He looking like shit. Really? Good old DAZN. Didn't De La Hoya say DAZN taking over the globe? Nah, bro. DAZN, I mean, I don't know what's in the future, but Iggy Azalea was making up words. She sucked. Can't rap. How you Australian and you don't have like you don't even like the people I hear from Australia? They be like, no, like crikey, and that's a bit, and that's annoying. You know, it's like decipherable. How you sound like you from like Chicago or some shit? Iggy, nah, bro. You practice an American accent? Like what? Japanese are warriors? Hell yeah. Remember Omar Figueroa, Arakawa, um, Ego Talk Boxing, bro. Man, get off my shit, bruh. I talk about what the fuck I want. Don't watch me. King Rizzy, you talk about, I don't want to talk. I talk about what I talk about. Hate that. He said the place was empty. they, why you say the place was empty, bro? You a hater? All right, what I hate on? What did I hate on? What you, Daniel Khan? What did I hate on? What are you talking about? Hey, block Sneaker Freak. This how we doing them. Sneaker Freak, he just keep putting the same shit. Runtime and where's the boxing? You ain't never gonna find. You'll never find. Get Sneaker Freak out of my chat. Thank you. Ronald Finkley clapping. He catching him some bodies. Listen, we not playing. We have policies and procedures in place for the dumb shit. Let's get it. So anyway, I didn't watch the Munguia fight. I had to watch. I don't have DAZN anymore. I told y'all that y'all need to send me that login. I watched the Thurman shit. Oh, let's talk about Adam Kanowski. He looked good. You know, Gerald Washington, that's my dude. He's from, you know, the same stomping grounds as me. Bay Area, 707, say it backwards. He came up short. Adam Kanowski looked good. He hurt him at the end of round 1, and then he was landing some heavy shit. And Washington, he didn't take it well. Like he was like staggering back. He got hit with a flush shot, and he kind of fell. The ropes kept him up, and Adam Kanowski, seeing that he didn't go down, cracked him with the right. Then he officially went down, and he was like, and he's a big dude. Washington's like 6'6", like legit. Went down, showed a lot of heart, got up. It could have been stopped right there, but the referee wanted to give him every opportunity, I guess. And then Kanowski threw a few punches. Fedor got knocked out. See, staying in the game too long. Wow, good old DAZN. Hey, hold on. I just thought about that. So Bellator and Munguia running at the same time? Hold on. Was DAZN competing with DAZN? Did they have two concurrent? Shout out to Nebraska, 402 shit. Shout out to Timeout Chicken. I'm coming back. Next Crawford fight, I'm coming. So they were that you hating on your own selves. How you gonna have Fedor? Some people wanted to see him fight again at the same time as Munguia. That you competing with yourself. Munguia won. I heard he didn't look good, but I gotta catch it. Jaime Munguia, he got to work on his defense. He's big and all that. I can't say he has a chin. What I've seen, he looks like he has a chin, but he ain't been in there with no Canelo or. Fedor got knocked out in 30 seconds. Damn. That's what happened. These Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, Fedor cards and stuff like that. Ken Shamrock. When you reach a certain age and you got fresher people, it's hard to compete. That's why Pacquiao and Mayweather are anomalies. To be at 41, 42 years old, 40, and you competing with the Broners of the world, a young, youthful Takashi, not Takashi, whatever his name is, Nugasaki, or whatever dude is. I forgot his name. Tension. Not saying that Tension had like a boxing background per se, but he still got youth on his side and stuff like that. Savage Brothers, he chiefing. A lot of people chiefing listen to my shit. I think it's because we have a good time. We just be chilling out. So anyway, how'd y'all score? I wanna hear from the fans. Keith Thurman fight. What letter grade did you give Keith Thurman? Be honest. No bullshit. Don't F- and Z. Don't say no stupid shit. Real talk, would you guys give Keith Thurman? Letter grades. Keith Thurman. I want to hear letter grades. A B-, C+, B-, a C. Munguia wants to fight Andre. Ooh, that's not a good fight for him. Andre's surgical. Andre's like, remember when Denzel on Training Day? Yeah, I'm surgical, but I'm surgical with this bitch. Jake. Yeah, I don't know if he want to fight Andre because Andre's at 160. He could probably make 160. He has the frame to do it, but experience wise, I would have to favor Andre. B-, C, B-. Okay. Girl repellent. I'm not answering you. You trying to repel girls and shit. You Kevin Spacey out this motherfucker. I'm not answering you. Don't watch me. All right, we're gonna switch it up. Jaime Munguia on DAZN. What letter grade does he get? Because I didn't watch his fight. We doing Jaime Munguia. Letter grades only. Let me know what Jaime Munguia's performance, where you rate it. Because I didn't watch that, so I can't really rate it. I just want to see what y'all say. A C. Somebody said an F, an A. Nah, see, that's weird. Somebody said an F and then someone said an A. It sounds like a far. Hey, damn, y'all some harsh ass critic. D+, you failed. Hey, Ishmael, we already seen you voted. We get it. You gave him an A. You don't have to keep voting, bro. He did not do that bad. Like, y'all talking about poop and F. Damn. Someone says stop with the D's. Yeah. Throw some D's on that, man. Throw some D's on that. Y'all crazy. Yeah, someone's clearly lying if people are putting F's and then someone talking about an A. Like, that's a pretty big gap. Hey, somebody said Jaime Munguia looked like Tong Po from Kickboxer. That shit was funny though. They said he looked like Tong Po. Marlene, good fuck. He said Tong Po. Shout out to Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was like, hey, if I kick this tree, I break my leg. Oh yeah, like your brother, remember? Oh, like this? Oh, and the Van Damme start fucking that tree up. Right, come on. Oh. Van Damme start fucking that tree up. Fucked his whole leg up. That motherfucker said Munguia looked like Tong Po. Hey, Eric, this guy is crazy. I seen him. He was kicking. He was kicking in the fucking ceiling. Van Damme was hella trying to warn his brother. That motherfucker was in a wheelchair and shit. I should have listened to you. Nasu Kao. Nasu Kao. They said, Ali. Y'all gotta watch the movie. They said Munguia looked like Tong Po. Motherfucker had that long ass braid with a bald taper. Oh shit. Hey, I'm gonna fuck Siri up. That shit scared me. Siri just started talking out of nowhere. My shit possessed. Hey, no, hey Siri, are you serious? Motherfucker, where did that, how, I don't like that, man. This technology be listening to you and shit. Like, I'm talking to y'all and shit. I'm like, Tong Po starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, 1986. Like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, man. Fucking Child's Play, Part 6. Fuck was that? Someone says Skynet. Yeah, fucking Terminator 2 Judgment Day. That shit, I don't like that. I don't like that shit. Don't be talking back to me and shit. Anyway, that threw my game off. Thought a bitch was in my bed or some shit. What the fuck? Thought Chris Cyborg was coming to get me or some shit. No, we didn't. No. That was a terrible Chris Cyborg impression. I did. I don't. That was a trifling Chris Cyborg. No, that was like Kevin Hart and shit. No, he wasn't ready. I don't know why. Hey, I'm sorry, Chris Cyborg, baby. I didn't mean to impersonate you like that. that was a pretty bad one. You know, I'm normally on point with the impression. Y'all got to give it to me. That was a fucked up. No, Amanda Nunes. No. I'm sorry. I made her sound crazy. Anyway, yeah, man. Hey, I think Keith he gotta leave Pacquiao alone, because he looked a little bit vulnerable tonight. You know, at least in the 9th round. Other than that, he did pretty good, but he gotta leave Pacquiao alone. Pacquiao legend. You know, unless you try to fight Pacquiao this year, you can't. See that, I hate that. One thing Keith Thurman did that I don't prefer personally is when you gonna talk shit about somebody, but then you don't want to fight him immediately. You know, he be like, yeah, Errol Spence, boy. Yeah, Errol Spence, pimping. I've been here before you. You know, Pacquiao, you been slept, boy. Slept, sleep. You sleepy time, Pac. Like, hey, you want to fight Pacquiao this year? Oh, this is my get back year. You know, it's like you can't play both sides of the fence like that. You can't, like, you know, taunt Errol Spence and Pacquiao to the point where they probably want to fight now. You know, maybe after seeing the Josesito Lopez performance, you're saying that, but then you're not fighting them. You know, that's kind of what Anthony Joshua did. Oh, Walder. Yeah, He has a big mouth. He's only Americans that ruin their mouth. You know. Okay, fight him next. No, I'm fighting Povetkin. Like you can't. You know, it's like trying to have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's my piece. Keith Thurman. He looked cool. I give him a C plus. Um, you know, and I can't. I'm not gonna come down and be like, oh, it was the worst. He got exposed and all this bullshit because he was out for 2 years. You take your favorite fighter, your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, put him out of the ring for 2 years, and then see how they look. Like anybody, really. You know, put Canelo. Let's say he got banned for that clenbuterol shit for 2 years. Take him out for 2 years. I know he's had 1 year layoff, but you know, add a whole nother year to that. You know, there'll be a lot of people who aren't necessarily looking the sharpest. So Keith Thurman, he done what he had to do. He showed that he was a true champion. Josesito Lopez, he didn't come to lay down. It was a good fight. I want to thank God. Shout out to Al Heyman. You know, it was a fun fight, good fight. Good to he kind of needed to go those 12 hard rounds too. You know, I know he was saying he's gonna knock him out in 6 rounds. That didn't happen. I mean, look at Billy Joe Saunders' last fight. Motherfucker was heavy. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't even gone for 2 years. He had just took the nasal spray and shit. Motherfucker took Flonase, and 4 months later he fighting that cruiserweight and shit. So, you know, if anything, it's a benefit to Thurman and kind of like a reality check. He's been saying, "Oh, AB, he's about bullshit. This ain't the same Broner." All right, well, we don't know if it's the same one time because you did have some struggles with Josesito Lopez, who some people thought you was gonna be able to get out of there. You know, so you know it is what it is. Good fight. You know, I'm digging this Fox shit. I just watched it on my iMac. You know, I just because I have it on through my cable packet, but I didn't want to go into a different room because I knew I was gonna do the live stream and shit. So I just logged into through my cable. Well, I have satellite provider, and I just watched it on the computer. Didn't have any issues. So, you know, I'm digging this Fox shit. You know what? The other thing I like, for whatever reason, these Fox shows seem like they come on earlier. You know, probably because they're aiming for primetime television. You know, when we watch HBO and Showtime, that should be like it's 9:10 right now. That should be starting at like 8:15. You know, and then that's the ring walk, and then they got like 18 people fucking singing the national anthem and shit. They got Luke Campbell singing the national home of the brave, Captain Dick cover, Free Willy, Captain Dick cover, Captain Dick, boom, 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 boom. I wanna rock. Like, you know, they be having all these long ass national anthems. Like, is that Luke? Captain Dick cover, Free Willy, Spangle Banner, boom, 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 boom. Like, long ass national anthems and shit. Now the national anthem from Bucharest. Like, damn, who's representing Bucharest right now? Like, what fighter is from Bucharest? They be singing other people's national anthems, and none of the fighters are from that. Long ass introduction. They be having Maury Povich come out. In the case of Little Tiptoe, Adrian Broner, you are not the father. Like, why the fuck is Maury here? Get this fucking fight on. You be watching the fight and this shit end at midnight and shit. So that's a good thing with these these Fox fights. It should be over. Like, you get to, you know, I feel good. I'm about to get something to eat. It's like 9:15 and I've already done my work for the night. Plus I didn't go to this particular fight. I had to take that break, y'all. Because, you know, the Tank Davis fight, I would have been on back to back fight weeks. That shit rough. Yeah, Wilder's brother took a L. Anyway, the Thurman Lopez was a good fight. I liked it. Now y'all don't gotta clap shit because I'm about to get off here. I'm about to get something to eat. I'm hungry. Motherfucking hungry. I might do another one later, depending on what the likes and the view. Hit the like button if y'all want me to come back. Drop a comment because YouTube is tripping, not sending notifications, but we just worked through all of that. YouTube can't stop what we got going. Egos Army, stand up. You know, I got a ticket out with YouTube because I'm a premium channel, so they have creator support when you reach a certain echelon, you know. So YouTube, we got some issues. They opened up a ticket for me. Hopefully they get resolved. I got a lot of stuff. I'm renovating, y'all. I promise you. All these super chats and like little stuff and you know the views, we putting it back. We putting it back into the tank. I got so much stuff I can't even tell y'all about some of it. I promise you. And I will. We about to renovate, y'all. I got so many ideas and it's only January, y'all. But we're off to a good start. One time's back, welterweight's popping. You know, I want to see how Danny Garcia looks versus Adrian Granados. Look, I haven't been notified for weeks. Exactly. See? New media gang. I promise you I won't let y'all down. See, look, 4 Life 1 Deep, fight's over. He about to watch Netflix. Hey, give me a list of Netflix shows. Somebody said Ozark. They got another one called Polar. Keith Thurman said he gave himself a C. He said he didn't push himself like he wanted. He said he felt the layoff, but he's a warrior. See? So we're on the same page. I said, didn't I say a C or a C plus? I'm about to get something to eat, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Fuck the trolls. Fuck the haters. We working. Shout out to my shooters. Shout out to the real gang. We the biggest gang in boxing. Let's get it. You know, shout out to Keith Thurman, Adam Kanowski, Jaime Munguia, Vader for knocking out Fader. You know, all the winners tonight. We just working. Death Row East. Believe in that. Yeah, I might do a vampire stream depending on what we looking like. You know, we clean the house, baby. We renovating. Feels good to be home for a fight week. Yeah, I got to catch up on some Netflix shows too. Narcos Mexico? Okay. I'm going to look at these comments some more. Peace out, y'all.